Hey, good afternoon, everyone. Hope you're having a fantastic day so far on this Tuesday. Ever since Dusty teased me about my day check, and now I'm like looking at all the time to make sure. So let's just give it a few minutes, let some others join. I hope you all had a great weekend, whatever it is you did. And if you had to work, I hope that it was productive and easy going. Let's see. Let me take the banner out. Okay. Big Chief, good to see you. Hooray. Listen, I finally caught a live of yours the other day, and I loved it, but I had to step out, not because of you or because of the missus. It was another issue. Cricket Cinema, hello. Breeze, good afternoon. Good to see you. It's been a while. All right, let's get started, everybody. Okay, so PSA, usually that stands for a public service announcement, but I put in a twist on it. Protester service announcement. Oh my God. So if you know, you know, right? There has been another crazy roller coaster going on. I'm sure you've either seen it, heard it. I mean, to the protesters in 1A, it's all over the place, even the trolls. But it's been a real shit show. And I don't mean the channel. CHIT, chit show. Oh my dear Lord. Well, listen, the P.S.A reminder is for those that are still unsure, or to those that are uh they're not sure, but they're not saying nothing, or they're just plain out of their freaking minds. So let's do it like this. Okay. This whirlwind of a fart with a heavy chain on it is just losing control, more and more so, out of control. Okay. And excuse me, the lengths that he will go to, Scott DOA, will not end. Okay. So, since, the content is there, the content kings, I guess fair game, fair use, fair everything, right? I mean, how many more people? You've destroyed people's, reputations, their life, their health, their safety in the past. You're doing it in the present. And what I am saying, speaking for myself, is we want to stop this shit in the future. People have given chances over chances and believe this person. Okay. Well, everybody has their breaking point. You can only push somebody way too far. So let's get into it. Links are in the description. Helping out is appreciated. My links are in the description. Let's go to the very first one. Okay. And the very first video we're going to look at is a person who not only believed in Scott, but got messed over, got treated like shit, lied upon, slandered before, and to this day, still slandered. Okay? Still slandered. So, please, let's go here. And we will start with who Scott likes to call Vaughn. Well, her name is Vaughn. Again, links in the description. But he says she loves to rant, and whatever. Let's just listen. Vaughn has had enough, and I don't blame her. A lot of us have. Some way longer than others.
You have fucking literally physically fucking hurt people. You sent your fucking minions after me, after Riddle. You got fucking crackhead ass fuck Kenny going after Tony. And how many of us? You sent people. And what was proof of it last night, you cocksucker? What were you doing? You're on the phone before Sheep Show showed up on the fucking even before he was there. You're calling down there to make sure, telling your minions to be on the lookout for him. How many fucking colluded times have you done this with people that you get this one to do that for you? Fucking once again you got caught. But like Red Mom Crystal said the truth. Nothing ever happens to you. You're fine. Except the one person who did hold your bitch ass to the fire, and that was Crystal. So what are you gonna do, guys? You know what he's gonna do? He's gonna turn around and disparage Crystal. He can't wait, Crystal. He's got like your blood on his tongue. He can't fucking wait to just salivating to sink his teeth into you, to fucking go after you, to discredit you, to do all kinds of shit, guys. He can't wait to disparage her. And I was the number one person who hated her. And then I realized what a piece of shit liar you are, Scott. We didn't know everything that was going on. We didn't fucking know. Just like you're lying to these fucking people now. Just like you lied to the cops last night. You lied. How many of us fucking heard it? You fucking lied to the cops. And you tried to do to Sheep like you tried to do me when it came to Crystal with that third party horse shit. Fucking not gonna work, dude. And it didn't work. So what happened, bitch boy? You fucking ran away like a wounded little bitch, licking your wounds. Yeah, that's just it. Crystal, hey, I didn't know I was a fucking third party. I had no fucking clue. And I think that motherfucker knew. I didn't fucking know till he read the transcripts. Oh yeah, because I really want to listen to him not by once again and Danny, another one of his followers, like Jesus fucking Christ, please try to read a fucking sentence. Like the goddamn internet is not where you need to learn how to read. This ain't story time with felons. Well, actually, it kind of is. It kind of is. Fuck me. Holy shit. Yeah, but I didn't. I found out this was way after, right? When we had to go down that second time, and he had the transcripts in his hands then. He didn't have them in the beginning, right? You don't get them right away. No. God. I don't even care. I'm not going to defend myself. Fuck him. But it's the shit that you're not told, folks. It's those subtle nuances, the words that matter thing. The subtle nuances of bullshit that he gets away with. Well, you're not really getting away with it anymore. Guys, you're too fat. You're losing your je ne sais quoi. You just don't have it anymore, dude.
Okay, sorry, I was coughing. So I didn't want to interrupt her. Okay, this is just one person. And I mean that respectfully. This is just one person. I didn't want to interrupt her. I wanted you guys to listen to those that did not hear this. The links for everything I'm going to share with you are in the description. Greatly appreciate helping me out. My links are in the description as well. Retired Beard, welcome in. Nice to see you. And love that troll. So cute. Okay, so part of the title is Reminder. So let us go to the next one. The next one is going to be from Bless Talk. Now, this was another person that is a streamer and a content creator. Okay. And I want to show you, this was a year ago. Okay. Let me show you the comment which is necessary for those that don't know or don't get it. They don't freaking understand. Okay. So on this page, I just want to read Boss Talk's podcast comment. That's the thing, though, about our country. He is able to go and troll people at rallies. I can talk all the shit I want about him. And no, I don't disrespect anyone until they disrespect me. He called me a snitch, and where I come from, you don't do that unless it's true. And, excuse me, and it definitely isn't true. That's clearly why he hasn't shown any proof of that. Read more. Where I'm from, people have been killed for being accused of snitching. So I take that shit way more serious than you could imagine. By the things you have said and shown me, that because if you understood that, I don't think you would have mentioned that, since he isn't speaking on Kendick or me. I guess that's another streamer, so forgive me. That I should either. Kendick isn't speaking on me because he is in jail, but it's still effed for him. Excuse me, still effed him for life because of all the other stuff. But I just wanted to show you that somebody was commenting on this video. And so that was his response. And I've said it before and I'll say it again. Defending yourself when somebody is doing you wrong slanderously and viciously is not attacking that person. And I myself don't need anybody coming in here defending their friend to make me look like shit. Okay? Do that on your own fucking time. Not my time. Do it on your own time. I'm not having it and I won't have it. Okay? When I'm defending myself, rightfully so, that is not attacking somebody. That is it. Point blank, period. Okay? Let's go. Oh, sorry, my bad.
I may start the show off with this video. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, let me put it on regular speed. Or at least you guys, let me see. Let me put it up one little notch here. 1.25. Sorry, guys.
Last time it was I just played the audio off my phone. This time it's a video. You know what I'm saying? It was already a video, but the last one you could barely hear the shit. Hopefully this one you can hear clear as day. I hope. I hope. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's fucking do that. And then we'll go from there.
So you see, it says again, DOA had lunch with the FBI.
Nowhere. All I know is when because you continue proving it.
Okay, so here it was that it wasn't really a great audio. So I decided to look further. And when I looked further, this is what I found. For those that never saw this before, Check it out. For those that already know, here we go. And title right there, DOA and his interview with the FBI. Now, this is on Troll Central. Again, the link's in the description. I just want to remind the people from the Scientology protesters and whatnot, let me explain something to you. He told us, meaning Scott, DOA told us that, excuse me, he told us that, yes, he did meet up with the FBI. He had coffee with him. The end result was, he said, Scott said, I had coffee with them. They wanted me to work with them for them. And all he said, Scott said, was, I'll think about it. And that was it. But that's not true. That's not true. He had a second meeting. He had a second meeting. Okay. And the thing of it is that this man has lied, slandered, destroyed. He talks about the Church of Scientology destroying people. I mean, I don't know what's worse at this point. I don't know what's worse at this point. Scientology or Scott. Good afternoon, Tapatios. Das, hello, good afternoon. No. No. Right, Das. Drifter Shelley, welcome in. Good afternoon. Nice to see you. Thank you. Pinche Becky, hello, welcome in. All right, let's get to this one.
Oh, damn. How you doing? Doing good?
It's coming down 55. Shit tripped off the bridge.
Oh, man, is that
I
concrete?
think it is. I might go find a car wash.
Oh, damn.
Oh, shit.
I'm going to stop it. You guys pay attention with the closed caption in case you can't hear good or you don't have headphones. This makes a whole lot of difference.
How you doing? I appreciate you coming out.
Yeah.
With us. Hopefully you're not taking me away from work.
No, just a little nervous. I don't know why.
Oh, no.
You know?
No, nothing to be nervous about. That's what I was telling you. No big deal. This is lovely, I promise.
Yeah, you seem so laid back, so.
This is easy. This is my partner, Maureen.
Maureen,
Nice Scott.
Maureen.
Go in and grab a seat.
All right, cool.
Cup of coffee or some tea, whatever you want.
Hello. Hola. All right. Gracias.
Nope. Hungry?
I'll just have a coffee.
Okay.
Not really eat breakfast.
Yeah, I had something this morning. So you're remodeling a house around here somewhere?
Yeah, my sister's getting married. So she just moved in with her fiance.
Oh, that's cool. So you're helping them do that?
Yeah, we did all the electrical, all the plumbing.
Nice.
So we're just doing drywall. We just finished all the taping and stuff on all the drywall seals.
And do you have a crew that works for you?
No, I used to.
Yeah.
I used to. When I got in trouble 3 years ago, I kind of stopped and was just fighting and stuff.
Okay.
So, and I plan on moving to Texas. That's where all this is done.
Okay.
Just to kind of
How
start
far down
over.
the road?
After the court case. So if I win, then I go. If not, I'm gonna go to jail. So.
All right. So what's the status of your court case? When's that?
It's in November.
Okay.
So I have a jury trial set in November.
Okay. Now, which charge?
This is the aggravated battery.
Okay. On the court side.
Yeah, the cultivation got.
You hear that? He said, which charge? Let me just 10-second that. So you see here, right, in the closed caption. So, all right. So what's the status of your court case? When's that? Right?
It's in November,
Okay.
so I have a jury trial set in November.
Okay. Now, which charge?
This is the aggravated battery.
Okay. On the police side.
Yeah, the cultivation got dropped.
Okay.
On a Miranda issue.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I thought I remembered seeing it.
Yeah. So, and then the contempt is in appeals court right now. So,
Okay.
so I got a lot going on. I got the appeal, and then I have this case. So, and I have a few more motions that I have to file and everything in that.
So are you defending yourself? Or are you an attorney?
Kind of.
What are you thinking about that?
Oh man, I just tell you what. After all this is done, I am like going to Texas and getting off the grid and just living a very basic like.
After all this, I'm going to Texas and getting off the grid and just living a very basic, like whatever is going to come next. A very basic life. Go to Texas, right? Not me, him. Go back.
About that.
Oh man, I just tell you what. After all this is done, I am like going to Texas and getting off the grid and just living a very basic like.
What's the attraction of Texas?
Well, I think Texas is a little more liberty-minded people in Texas, with them being their own state or their own country at one time. My friend's got acreage. He's got a farm. I want to start building micro homes.
Okay. Yeah.
With the green, with like a green, like solar power and everything, with like a sprinkler right thing. So that's my attraction. Yeah, tiny houses, micro houses. You get a flatbed trailer. So I'm sick of working on all these old houses. And
that's what you should have bought.
It's tiny. I don't need much. When I had originally got a
300 square feet.
Yeah. I had a house in St. Charles when I had been arrested, and it was 4,400 square feet, like 4 bedrooms.
Damn it. Sorry, guys. So I was on mute. So the thing of it is that I again just wanted to say that Troll Central is getting the credit because that's this video. The link is in the description. For those that did not know this existed or was around, I just wanted to express that and let you guys know. Okay. Credit is not mine.
Houses, micro houses. You get a flatbed trailer. So I'm sick of working on all these old houses. And
that's what you should have bought.
It's tiny. I don't need much. When I had originally got a
300 square feet.
Yeah. I had a house in St. Charles when I had been arrested, and it was 4,400 square feet, like 4 bathrooms, and it was just like it was nice. Everyone thought it was great, but like I don't want that type of responsibility.
Yeah, it's a lot to keep up with.
Yeah.
You don't want that responsibility. That sounds like a very nice home. But is responsibility a just way of saying lazy? Or is it, you know, for something else? Who knows?
Yeah. Especially when it's just one person.
Yeah. So
you don't need all that space.
Yeah, and then I think I'm just kind of hot with all the guys here, and I don't want to be involved. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The cops, the aggravated battery on the cop is not a good charge to be coming up when you're getting pulled over.
No, I guess in hindsight, if you had to do that one over again, you'd probably do that a little different.
Oh, I would absolutely have done it differently. Just following that I should have done it through the motions, and I had lost so many times that I just thought there was no hope. And then, so yeah. So I would never do that, and I didn't hit the cops. And I understand where I was in a fraternity, so I understand that bond that when someone goes against your brotherhood, you work together. You know, I'm not against it. I just understand how how it works. So, and the guys just didn't like me, and I was talking a lot of shit to them. So I understand why they're doing what they're doing. Um,
Yeah, that's one line you definitely cannot cross.
oh yeah. So, and I learned, and now it's just like I learned how to beat the system from within with all because I was kind of operating on theory of law, and a lot of bad not advice, but a lot of bad insight from other people. So
Yeah, it's not not always the best idea.
no, absolutely not. You know, I jumped out of that plane. You know, I'm gonna hit the ground eventually. I don't know when, but hopefully it's not in jail.
So when we talked last time, we kind of talked about some of the sovereign stuff, some of your beliefs in
Yeah.
the Constitution, and has any of that stuff changed? Do you still kind of believe in the same things, or?
I still believe in a lot of stuff. The approach and the delivery of it is a lot different now. Before there was a lot more hatred, I guess you might say, and now it's like I still believe in a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff I can't change personally. You know, things will never change. You know, certain things will never change. So a lot of my Facebook friends, you know, I need to kind of really go through them because I got some real like radical people on there, and I just picked them up through Ron Paul. I was kind of involved with the Occupy movement there, and as I learn more, it's more of understanding the law, knowing what the Constitution is, and you know, doing it through the legal routes because there is certain safeguards set up in the Constitution to be able to change things without like before way back before I was like, you know, we need to kind of there needs to be some kind of revolution, I guess. And now it's like the revolution is a revolution of knowledge. It's just of knowledge and having people be held accountable for what their actions are. And then like the cops and stuff are it's necessary to have them. So before I was like, you know, but there's a lot of good guys. There's guys in there, a lot of guards that were really nice to me. It was like you have bad and good in both groups.
In everything.
Yeah. So it's just my delivery has changed. I still believe in a lot of this stuff, and I think a lot of people need to be held accountable. I had lost a lot of money on a house in 2008. Me and my father, I had done a couple houses in Florida, flipped them, came back out here, and then we lost like $30,000-$40,000 when that subprime market crashed out. You know, and I worked for 5 months for nothing. You know, the banks they did that, and then they got bailed out, and they all got bonuses. You know, so like that kind of stuff. I think there should be some type of accountability. You know, I'm not against government.
Okay, so let's get back to you guys. So I just wanted to say that again. The links are for the 3 that you saw that are in there for the videos, and help me out would be appreciated. Links are for me are in the description as well. So let's see. He may have recorded this, but how many meetings did he have with them that weren't recorded? Exactly. And the thing of it was is that Scott told us that it was only at one meeting. That's what he told us. He said they asked him and he had coffee with them. I'll think about it. And that was it. That's not true. Because again, if you go back and watch this meeting, the FBI agents were talking to him saying when we met the last time. Well, that means there were 2. For those that are just joining, welcome in. If I didn't say hi to you or I already did, sorry. Breeze, welcome. Cece, welcome. Stoffel, great to see you. Yeah, aggravated battery. Let's see here. Yeah, Texas don't want them. It's funny, though. Why Texas? I mean, I'm not nitpicking. I'm just asking. Questions are good, okay? Guess his assignment isn't done yet. The spirit of Sam Houston is going to come strike him down. They don't want they don't want his bullshit. And yep, we don't want him in the Netherlands. We can't wait. Yep. Wendy, welcome in. Good to see you. It was a it was a real Humpty. Wait, it was a real dumpy piece of property his friends have. Okay. Hi, Patsy Shropshire. Nice to see you. DOA has been dissected, spit out, shit out, thrown up so many times that poor guy, I don't know how he keeps going. Must be all the batteries from Amazon wish list that he got, and Dono batteries. From my understanding, Drifter Shelley says if Pissant gets a felony charged against him, his protection won't count. Bunny B, good to see you. Yes, Troll Central shout out. Lazy and don't want to pay bills. 40, hello. Let's see what's up. Oh, okay. All right. Well, backup's better than nothing at all, right? Nice to see you. Thanks for being here. But see, he goes on and on and on. I don't care what he says about me. He doesn't know me and wants to deflect from what I know. I am pissed about the damage he's caused others. 6 feet. And where is St. Charles Breeze? Is in Illinois, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, because he's from Chicago. Everybody has said it that has dealt with his sorry ass from Chicago. So St. Charles, there was another content creator that that said something about the suburbs, but that house sounded like a dream home to me, like a Barbie dream home. Wendy says Shelly up, and he continues to defame so many. He does. Beard. Uh, let's see here. Just making sure I'm catching up on the comments here with the chat. Interview with True Serum. But you see how his demeanor, like, I mean, not loud, not anything, kind of like nonchalant, Yeah, when all this passes over, I'm going to, start fresh in Texas. I mean, Dusty, welcome in. What's up? How you doing? How are you? Yeah, YouTube has been a little bit nutty. There are a lot of people for years that have suffered under this asshole. But, the Scientology people, those people on the bandwagon, if they are doubting something, they're just not speaking up. It's very simple. Say something, stand up, say something, and get the hell away from that piece of shit. Again, I am angry at the fact that I was so on board, like so many of you were, right? From before the Scientology protest. I woke up, did you? Again, P.S.A Reminder. Protesting service announcement. A reminder. No, he can't tell the truth. The day he got swatted 6 times or something like that, he has a meeting at a gas station. 3 times, yeah. Club Brain Fog, very nice to see you. Good afternoon. Okay. Well, I'm just happy you're here. I know everybody has a life in and outside of YouTube. It's all good, but I'm very happy you're here. Yeah, it was real nasty. You know, a lot of times in life we don't want to hear bad things. We want to believe, we want to think the best in people. Well, I have said it, and for those that never heard it, every sinner can have a future, every saint has a past. And some people don't learn from their mistakes, or they don't care, or both. They just keep going and going and going. They keep going and going. Yes, Breeze. He did. I think it was Daytona. And from what I heard and from what I saw, it wasn't like the 4-bedroom huge house, but it was still a home. It could have been fixed up. It could have been, you know, anything. Airbnb. It could have been anything. It could have been whatever it wanted it to be, but just threw it all away, Breeze. Jules Firerocks, nice to see you. Long time no see. Hey, KT Peter, just wanted to tell you I miss you and support you. Keep pushing forward. You are doing great work. Thank you very much, Jules. I appreciate that so much. I'm smiling from ear to ear. I'm trying to still learn to take compliments. Okay, so that was the house left to him from his mom. Excuse me. That house was left to his mom from his uncle. He remodeled and moved in. Then him and the love of his life, his words, split the house and was sold and left. He left. Damn. Yeah. Twists and lies, twisted like a roller coaster. Um, yeah, 40, that's messed up, but glitches are glitches, right? Thank you. Okay, let's see. Absolutely, Beard. Thank you. All right, so I'd like you to please go check out. I did a short and I did a live for the Latino community. You can pretty much get the gist of it. Check out the comments. I just wanted to bring that to light. Okay. Um, let's see here. And I also wanted to share this with you. Guys, this is a reminder to always pay attention, right? Pay attention. Check this out. Dude, just remember, you're protected, so no worries. Just remember, you're protected. So, no worries. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, my dear Lord. So, You know, how many chances, no matter what is going on, mistakes are mistakes. When you mess up real hard, okay? When you mess up real hard, some people like myself at times have had so much pride, and I have another wonderful supporter that says I got my tongue is bleeding, right? It sucks to bite your tongue, but you man up, woman up, tits up, and you say you're sorry, you say you're wrong. So many people cannot be liars. The common denominator is Scott. Everybody, and I'm not saying this jokingly, everybody from the prior protests that have suffered, that went through hell, had their own sides. They did, this group did their thing, this group did their thing. Some people were there for the cause, but just were riding solo. They were riding solo. They didn't have to be attached to anybody. You can protest without that. You can do things without that. Is it nice to have a partner with you? Absolutely. Is it necessary? Yeah, I think so, because as long as you have that right hand man or woman by your side, you know, God forbid if something happens, then you have that person there to be like, yo, take my shit, or let so and so know I got popped, whatever it is. Zero Dark Tony, welcome into the chat. Nice to see you. Good afternoon. But the thing of it is that this, guys, understand, this is no mistake. This is no fuck up. This is a constant fucking fairy merry-go-round that doesn't stop. It's like the brakes just broke off and it keeps spinning and spinning. How long are you guys going to support this shithead? Until it happens to you? And then are you going to come crying to people that have been affected in the past and that are affected now? You want to associate with those kinds of people? I'm not being sarcastic. I'm asking for real. I'm saying straight up for real. If you like that kind of life and crazy shit, I feel sorry for you. Everybody likes a little excitement in their life. Nobody wants to be dull. Even librarians get freaky. You think when they punch out that they're that same plain Jane? Hell no. They take down that bun and they whip that hair back and forth. You know? But if you continue to support this man, what to me, I'll speak from myself, what that tells me is that you don't give a damn about anybody, including yourself. You don't. If you've had an aha moment in your brain, go with it. Just go with it. Don't push it down. You got to go with your gut, because if you continue on this roller coaster and merry-go-round that's not going to stop, you're going to be in a whole new type of group. And I bet you ain't going to like it. By not speaking out, by not speaking up, by not standing up for yourself, you are excusing not just bad behavior, not just the content, not just the entertainment. You're saying a big fuck you to all the victims and survivors. And slander. That's what you're doing. You're giving a big fuck you. So the people that are protesting or supporting from behind the scenes, and you say, oh, this person, that person, you feel so bad and you stand for the children and you support victims. Bullshit. You don't support a goddamn thing except a liar and a grifter and a fucking tard. That's what you support. You know, there are people I've met in my life that I did not care for. And I've talked a little shit, and they've talked a little shit about me. But that happens in life. You can't be a pussy about it. I have very thick skin. But when you come for me and I didn't send for you, then it's on like Donkey Kong. This is not what I'm doing. What I'm doing is I'm pointing out the facts, I'm pointing out common sense. And if you can't handle your shit, because the brain cells just are multiplying in death, they're not reproducing, they're dying off. Your brain is fried. La Rata B&G, Biscuits and Groovy, welcome in, my man. I say that because, sorry, I don't know why, La Rata, I don't know why. But I'm telling you, you guys are going to end up you're not going to be subscribers and members. You're going to be pen pals. Pen pals. That's what it's all about. There is nothing wrong with supporting people. There is nothing wrong with giving a dono. Like I said, I'm straight up. My links are in the description. The videos I did, their links are in the description. Help me out? Greatly appreciate it. But at least I'm not grifting for it, meaning when I say that right now, that means to me that I'm honest about what I need money for. All that shit that was donated for the encampment has been dispersed. A little bit has been given away, a little bit's been stored, a little bit's been used in the RV, a little here, a little there, right? When Scott was complaining about Aaron and saying, oh, all this was a joke to you. Okay, not going to lie. That phone number thing did piss me off, for sure. But he had said, what am I going to do with all this stuff? All these people that donated and made, like, crocheted that banner and stuff. At the time, yeah, you were in your feelings. It's understandable. But at the same time, you weren't really crying about it. You knew goddamn well where you're going to put that shit. You're going to put it in storage in California. You're going to put it in storage in Chicago. You're going to put a little here, a little there, a little on eBay, wherever the fuck it is. That's where you were going to put it. That shit was not a problem. It was not a wasteful thing. And you don't have to stay in LA. Go protest somewhere else. Why don't you go back to Chicago? Too soon? Too soon? Except for you fucking around and find out with Portland Andy, you looked right into the camera and you said, watch this. And you checked him in the shoulder like it was an accident. Lying fuck. And Portland Andy's not dumb. He may not have known it the second, but he knows what's up. He knows what time it is. Yeah, Freudian Staffa. You know what grinds my gears? I'm telling you, it's Peter Griffin in real life. I mean, for real, though. Go to Chicago. You were so, besides the Portland Andy thing, you were so, for the most part, well behaved, right? When it came to the cops, you didn't fuck around and find out. You made sure as shit that you were on your best behavior. Why? Because all 3 counties have your name on it. That's why. That's why. You might have a protection order, a restraining order, whatever state they use the terminology on you. But here's the thing. History repeats itself. And if you were to pull the same shit you did on other people, Scott, in Chicago, that shit would have come right the fuck up when they pulled your name. And you know what? There you have it. Oh, so this isn't just, some bullshit. Scott Hochstetter. Here we go, right here. Restraining order, protective order, blah, blah, blah. That's why you were a good boy. You didn't want to fuck around and find out there, did you? When you left LA, for the most part, you pretty much, after you had your meltdown, you were like, out. Fake tears, fake, excuse me, fake testimony. I said it in a chat and I'm going to say it on my live. Okay. I hope everything is okay, Drifter Shelley. Have a good one. After all that went down about that runaway girl, and the following morning that you gave an update in your RV, Scott, I will personally say it because not everybody can be in everybody's chat at once, and I have no problem saying it. My opinion that you don't care about, or anybody else that's out there. Those that do, great. Those that don't, then don't listen. When you started to tear up and be all upset about the little girl and the stuff with Ice Cold Audits, Sheep Show, Katie Kidman, right? All them. You know what it was? The house of cards falling on your ass. The house of cards was a coming tumbling down, or a Jenko, whatever kind of terminology or analogy you want to use. And it was getting to you. And in my opinion, your tears and your panic attack was coming hard down on you because it wasn't about that little girl. It was about another little girl. And those that know, know. Those that know, know. Take it or leave it. It's up to you. You decide. But that's what it comes down to. That's what it comes down to. And I'm telling you right now, your magician skills, you got none left. Cats have 9 lives. You don't. And that disappearing act ain't going to work no more. The lies are not going to work anymore. There are so many people from the past and the present that we will not allow that to happen in the future. Because I know for damn sure, if you stop this Scientology protesting and you decide to pull a hustle somewhere else, I've already watched enough videos to see what happens. When you run, if you don't get popped and locked right here in California, if you dip out, you're going to do the same shit. You're going to run and maybe give it a day and a quarter. I'm being gracious with the time. And then you're going to start a live and you're going to do a whole new series because that's what you've done over and over and over and over again. Hey guys, so I decided I've given it all I've got. The old heave ho, right? The old college try. I know I did all I could, but these people, they just didn't want to listen. I didn't want to be the leader, but I had to because I care that much. Jesus Christ, why don't you try to run for presidency? Vote for the best bullshitter. Jesus Christ. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Get out while you can. Get it, got it, good, get going. Guys, have a great rest of your day. Stay best, excuse me, stay blessed, be blessed. And if you can't be good at it. I'll see you on the next one. Take it easy. Bye bye.